So shall we start with a quick round of introductions, meaning each one of you can introduce yourself in whatever fashion you want to, and you can also share how are you connected with Arohi. So I'm assuming all of you know me and Aditi, so I'm not introducing us. So.
Okay, so I'll start. This is Kanupriya.
Yeah, and if you can video on, so we have a face to the name, meaning not just me, everybody else has a face to the name.
Then my voice will completely go. My connectivity is really bad.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah,
Not possible.
yeah. So this is Kanupriya. I am associated with Arohi only through Jagrati, which I joined the Jagrati 51 batch. And I call myself as the adopted family of Aditi, Ratnesh and Arohi. So that is how I would like to introduce myself.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, this is Sanjay here. I am from Salem. We've been associated with ROE from 3-4 years. I think I met Ratnesh 4 years back when I came to ROE. And from that day on, we are like always in touch, either on the mail or Jagrati. I think I've attended thrice till now. And it's going to be again, I'm going to be attending again next week. So I'm discovering new things every time I attend it.
Yeah, Sanjay has been supporting us in many different ways. So we'll list that some other time.
That's it, yeah.
Shreya, you're mute.
Can I talk?
Yeah, Jinal.
Yeah, hi everyone. So I am Jinal, and how I am associated to Arohi. So I came to know about Arohi through Amit sir, ISP Amit. So on his Facebook page, I saw something about Arohi, and I started following. This is I think 8-9 years back, and since then I wanted to do Jagrati, and but something or the other kept coming. And I joined several times but couldn't complete. Finally, the last one I completed it, and now I am a part of ROVX also. So yeah.
Yeah, by the way, Sanjay and his family, Kabir and all are also part of ROEX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shreya, you want to say?
Oh, yeah. So I'm Shreya, and I've been coming to Arohi for the past 6 months, I guess. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's how I'm connected to Arohi. And yeah, now I'm a part of Arohi.
Cool.
Hello, this is Ambika. I just came to Arohi. This is Ambika from Coimbatore, and I have 2 sons, Shaunak and Shadhak. Now we are like so much connected through football club and all kind of facility. I mean the parent facilitation and everything. I actually came some 6 or 7 months back to Arohi just for a visit on Wednesday, and I liked it. I liked the concept, but I was feeling like why this Arohi is not close to like Coimbatore. That kind of a feeling. So this lockdown period gave a nice opportunity for me, like bringing this Arohi X to my home. Thank you so much for this, for you both.
Thanks, Ambika.
Same feelings here also.
Lovely. Hi, I'm Vishruti. I think it's been 3 years. Before 3 years, I did Jagrati. Of course, I got introduced to Arohi through Jagrati. Again, as Jinal mentioned, Amit was the one who inspired me to join Jagrati. And since then, again, what Sanjay said, I'll agree with all of them that I'm just still sinking in the learnings and still learning, and the journey continues. I visited Arohi, I think 2.5 years back, 2 years, yes. So that's the introduction. And then of course now lot of things are happening. So a lot of conversations are happening, thoughts are there. So we are all here.
Yeah, so just to add to that, Vishruti also has worked a lot in media, especially radio. She's been
Yeah.
an RJ. So, yeah, so she brings that experience and expertise on board. Okay, so yeah, so I would let's dive in because we have a limited time. We need to stop. There's a hard stop at 2 o'clock because there is business club and all that happening. So let's get on with the action. Okay, so the idea is as I said, right now to look at what is it that we want to communicate in all our communications. As simple as that. So let me also open a whiteboard. So we are talking about 3 questions that Vishruti talked about yesterday. Vishruti, you correct me if I go here or there, anywhere. So one of the things that we talked about is what is the purpose of the communication. Then the next one is what is the proposition, and the third one is sorry, I'm using Aditi's laptops, not so comfortable with a laptop. And the third one, sorry, is what is the response? Right. So we thought, and maybe in this we can also ask, we can also write who is our target audience somewhere. So who is our audience in any communication? Now the whole thing we have divided it, we have not divided, but it's got divided into 2 parts. Is one is related to open learning, which is related to the basic concept of Arohi and open learning. And one is related to parenting and Jagrati and all that. So we have 2 streams of communication, one related to open learning and one related to Jagrati. So the idea is that in today's discussion, we finalize these for both of them, for open learning as well as for Jagrati. These 4 questions. And based on these 4 questions, so if we have a common understanding among all of us, then based on these answers, we then need to decide on 2 things. We need to, or rather, we will need 2 things. We will need to do communications. We will need content, which would be whatever, posters, videos, text, stories, articles, whatever, different things. And we will need to implement it in different social media. So we will need to decide which social media we go for, whether it's Facebook, whether Instagram, whether it's, sorry, what else? Sorry, I'm not so good at this. I'm the wrong person talking about social. Okay, whatever. So then different social medias. Yeah. Okay. So maybe here we can write a line here. Okay. So if for a particular thing, so what is our media? Yeah, let's add that also. Yeah. So before we go on to this, anybody has, please go ahead if you have questions, thoughts, not on these, but whatever I've been saying till now.
So Ratnesh, this is Kanupriya. For Arohi as open learning, you already have good presence over Facebook at least. Is that right? Because I have not checked the Arohi FB page.
I don't know. Aditi, Vishruti, you guys have to help. I'm zero on social media.
So how many followers we have on Facebook, Arohi? I haven't checked Arohi's profile.
Like 3,500 something.
Okay, I think so. That's a good enough reach as a parent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kanupriya, what were you trying to say?
I just wanted to have an information like if
Okay.
Arohi has enough followers on Facebook or not,
Correct.
because that can also help to pull the audience to other social media as well.
Correct. So I think let's begin with the purpose only. Like, why do we want to be there on the social media? So let's say one purpose could be for the promotion of self-directed learning, that is open learning, and promotion of Jagriti, that is parenting queries, right? Guys, you can add or correct or just share your thoughts and maybe think aloud. Whatever you think as a purpose of we being there on the social media. I mean, as a Jagriti or as Arohi.
Hmm. Right. I'm thinking, should we define audience first or purpose first? Okay, let's say maybe. Okay, maybe we can define purpose first. So what's our purpose?
I think Ratnesh, people are so used to listen to you whenever they are on Zoom that
Yeah,
you and
no
Aditi.
problem. I'm on mute.
So I think according to me, what Aditi shared is one of a very strong purpose, like reason for we being there on the social media is that to reach out to younger audience. Let's say for Instagram, the more younger or let's say the people who are between 30 to 35 or 37 age group will be active on Instagram. That is what my understanding says. Correct me
Yeah.
if
So let's Vishruti, let's come back to the purpose. We'll go back to the audience later, and based on that, decide Instagram or.
so reaching so purpose could be reaching out to the younger parents.
No, but that's still not the purpose. That is still the audience. What is the purpose? What do we want them to? What do we want to say to them? So, what is the purpose?
So
Why are we-
understanding their parenting queries.
Oh, you're saying for the Jagriti?
Yeah, Jagriti. Yes.
Okay, so first we want to do Jagriti. Okay, we can do Jagriti first. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, so let's do Jagriti first. Right. What is the purpose for?
We can make columns Jagriti and Arohi.
Sure,
Simultaneously,
sure.
ideas will come.
Okay, fair enough.
I think for Arohi, the purpose, according to me, is make younger parents, new parents, or to-be parents aware of what is self-directed learning, how it is done, and yeah, that's it. What is it and how it is done, and this could be shared through. Okay, that we'll do later. How it be shared.
Just one more thing. We could get people to visit the ROE page through Jagriti. I would see penetration in Jagriti more easier compared to ROE in the audience.
Sure. I'm sure, but I'm still holding on to the purpose. We will come to the media and how we can cross pollinate. Maybe we can also have many purposes. So we need not come with one right answer. We can have many answers.
So I can add to a purpose of Jagrati, as I am not much into Arohi. So for Jagrati, I would say, I mean, parenting through self-discovery.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Parenting through self-discovery or self-exploration.
Yeah.
I think whatever is the purpose of Jagriti program itself can be the purpose of the and the social media handle also.
What's the purpose of Jagriti, Ratnesh?
Uh,
That's a nice question.
Yeah, I would even step one step back and say it's, to me, the purpose is not so much about Jagriti program, but start or invite people to question the um, okay, not people, parents. I would say parents should question how are they how are they bringing up their children? How are they doing their parenting, or how are they working with children if they are teachers? To get them to question, because we are just my thinking is we are just doing.
Hmm.
We have kind of become parents and we are just doing parenting. Whatever conditioning are. So now the ones who, so why I'm saying this, because the ones who now want to go deeper into it, if they want, they can join Jagriti, but there are so many other ways to question. But at least if we can get them to relook at their parent-child relationship and say, hey, is this what I really want? Or rather, what is it that I want? So I think Jagriti would be a kind of an option that we would give to them, that, okay, if you want to look at your child differently or understand your child differently, here is one option.
So when you are saying, I think that it is the parent-child relationship, I remember reading somewhere that, to become an engineer, we have a course of 4 years, and then you are prepared to be an engineer. So, but there is no such course before you become a parent. So maybe Jagriti is one of those courses which prepares you to parenting, or let's say to be a parent. I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, sure. So that is what I'm saying. So Jagriti is one of the options, but the reason to be present, to be communicating to the world, is not merely to get people to sign up for our course. In fact, that was never the intention. We started being in I won't call it social media. If you call email social media, maroge aap log mere ko. So, but this was way back to 2001 when we started writing articles. And that time articles was the only thing we could think of, and we used to email it to parents. 2000 actually, not even 2001. And our idea was not that they should come. That time we didn't even have any Jagriti. So idea wasn't that they should sign up for this, but we were questioning. We were picking up one aspect of how we are working with children, and we are questioning. And we have been writing since then. So I think that is, to me, the main purpose is to shake up people, to make them rethink. And which is why the purpose of Jagriti is also the same. Whoever wants to be shaken up, they are welcome. And then that is why it is.
So jagao parent ko.
Hilao parents. Yeah.
So I think awareness can be a very big purpose.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah. So just bringing the awareness about self, awareness about you and your child's relationship, awareness about parenting. I think, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm okay if
So I would just add one thing.
Yeah, Kanu.
Throughout the, sorry, Ratnesh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, so if you look at the social media, across the social media, it is filled with lot of parenting stuff. So basically, we always assume that there is something with child we need to do, but nobody tells us it is not the child. We have to do something with us. So why we have to, I'm just giving it another turn. So why we need to use the word parenting itself? Why not? I mean, some way it is parenting, but before that it is about myself, right?
Yeah, but my theory is that if you tell them that you have to change yourself, nobody will come. If you say, "Hey, this is for the
So
betterment
true.
of your child," they will come.
Okay, then got it.
See, the board outside says, "We will fix your child. Come in."
Okay, thank you.
And there should be one more board.
For,
Beware of
Sorry, beware of.
Ratnesh.
Yeah. In fact, we had a board which said,
Ratnesh inside.
which had a board which said, "Never mind the dogs, beware of the owner." It was actually outside.
Wow.
Your childhood.
for Arohi, I feel one of the purpose can be to show through examples or stories that how children learn naturally. I don't know if it's the same.
For Arohi, I would like to emphasize a lot on not only self-directed learning, but I think uh, uh, it can be extended to the very core philosophy of Arohi, which puts Arohi very different than all the other self-directed schools or centers or places. That is child-led learning, which because I've come across many other open learning schools. They always have one or the other philosophy, like some schools have sustainable, some schools are nature, some schools, but then I think Arohi is very different. So that is something which we can encash, I mean child-led learning, because I have never heard that anywhere else. Maybe I lack the information also, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say for me, if we are talking about Arohi, the whole purpose of being in social media for me would be that to tell the world that there is an option other than school.
True.
And now you decide whether you want to go send the child to school, or it's like you have whatever Android or iPhone, you have two options, man. You decide which one you want to go for. I think people don't even think that there is any other option. Most people are not aware that there is any other option other than sending the child to school. Okay. For open learning, maybe we need to write it as open learning, Aditi, not Arohi. So for open learning, I have a little thought on the audience. Now, in my experience, interacting with many parents, there are broadly three category of parents. One category parents who are neither aware, not wanting anything other than schooling, right? So it's like, let's call that outside our range, kind of outside the radar kind of parents. Um, the second kind of audience are aware, or they've at least got to know that there is something called as unschooling or homeschooling or open learning, whatever term they have heard of. But they're very skeptical of it. They're very doubtful of it. So they okay. They are aware. They know a little bit. They might have a little bit found out, but they've kind of backed off from there. The third kind of audience are parents who are very pro to it, in the sense who want it, who are either, but for various reasons, either not into it, or they're already as unschoolers, homeschoolers are already doing unschooling, homeschooling within their family, but they are not networked with the rest of the world, or they are not yet doing it because of whatever reason. Let's say one parent is okay, one parent not okay, or even if both parents are okay, their whatever situation is such, or they have basically they're on the edge, they're on the fence, a little whatever, I don't know, something, and they will kind of very quickly join in. So these are the three audience I have felt. In the outside radar one, neither aware, not wanting, there is another subcategory called as, or let's make it into a fourth category, or maybe the second category, I think under after outside radar. Yeah, this is a category of parents whose children are really struggling in school. It could be because of the school curriculum or behavioral issues, or even issues like ADHD and whatever. So these are children struggling in school, but most parents still want to push them into the school only, that somehow she should survive through. But that is another audience who sometimes start Googling for alternate learning and all that, and then they become doubtful and move into the third category.
So
I feel one of the purpose can be why self-directed learning is good, or I don't know if we should actually compare it with anything, but I don't know. I feel like sharing the good about it. Why good part about it?
I think you mean to say even say a joy of parent sharing that what
Yeah.
Ratnesh, would you consider one more category where somebody was planning to have a child, is already thinking about what they would do for school?
yeah.
Yeah, but they would fall in any of these. They may already be just thinking about. So that is, yeah, I think a different classification where we have to look at now the age of the child. It could be not yet born, a very young child, and older child. Very
So
young, I would say anything between 0 to 5, maybe not yet started going to school or just in preschool or play school, and the other one is already school age child.
So I think in terms of purpose, whatever I can see in Jagriti, let's say self-discovery or question on the parenting or re-looking at the parent-child relationship. So majorly, or hilagar ragdo shaken up, all of those things in the basic awareness, being aware of yourself, being aware of your child, being aware of your relationship. So we can simplify, let's say, in the awareness thing. So the Jagriti's purpose gets clear. So whatever content we are creating, then we will have the answer that, if if we have a poster, we are putting up a poster, then the poster is ultimately creating awareness about what that we can understand it while creating it, or we are creating a video. So the purpose can be that.
yeah.
And for open learning, we can, let's say, the purpose of we being there and telling people should be that there is something like child-led learning, then there is something which is beyond school, the option other than school. So that is an benefits of self-directed learning. I think three of them can be summarized as a purpose, I guess.
Yeah.
And then coming to the audience, if I think the outside radar audience is not something we are looking at, and I'm sure that even if they come across this kind of content, they might not even open our page or see the content. The children struggling, I feel, will definitely get connected with us. If our content is giving them answers to their doubt, I think doubtful category also will connect with us. And on the edge, though, of course, is connected, I guess, already. So we can take these three things. I'm just thinking aloud. You guys can
Yeah.
add or correct or.
Yeah, but Sanjay, you added that category of not yet parent or about to be a parent or kind of.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those will obviously typically be in the outside radar because they are anyway the child. There's no question of child struggling or them being on the fence.
No, I think Ratnesh, they can be in the doubtful cats like me. You know, before I conceived, I was very clear that I don't want to go with the mainstreams kinds, but I did not know about the options. So if
Okay.
I would have come across this kind of options at that time, maybe I would have been more prepared. That's it. You know, at that time.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
somebody who's planning to have a child, I think Jagrati would be like a primer, I would say.
Yeah, so
and
I
also,
mean, if you
I
look
think
at it,
Diaper के साथ जागृति
we
free.
have the
Hmm.
so I was saying we have so many prenatal stuff, yoga and this and that. Then why not this in prenatal?
Yeah, I think in prenatal, I think I mean somebody was actually telling me that they are still into nappies and
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
sleepless nights. So
Hmm.
maybe those things have not come in their radar. But some of them who are questioning, like for example, some of them are questioning lifestyle. Some of them are questioning this whole purpose of money. Some of them are into sustainability. Those are the one who are already questioning a lot of things like natural childbirth. So they are already into different path than the normal. So if those kind of audience, we just create a presence for them, that okay, like for example, food you have vegan or organic or raw food. So different uh, options are there. So for education also, I think many of them are also
Yeah.
connecting with this different form of
Yeah.
education.
Why only organic dal? Why not organic childhood?
Wow, what a
I'm
thought.
just thinking of punchlines.
Can
Wow.
go on the page. This line.
Yeah. This is a very profound, wonderful thought. Yeah. Organic childhood.
Yeah, pesticide free.
Pesticide free.
Non-GMO.
GMO free. Yes.
So I think Aditi, write this thought also. I'm sure this will stay with you guys, but yeah, that we don't miss out on that.
So in Jagrati, we are saying the purpose is clear, meaning it's actually the same purpose which we have had for the last almost 20 years. Is just to invite. It's basically tell parents that there is another way to look at your child, or question the way you are working with the child, and bring in through different aspects. So that continues. The purpose is still the same. The audience, we are saying we can even expand that to no, but in the Jagrati, we are not saying we are expanding the audience to non-parents and all, because that doesn't make
So I think Jagriti is relatable to any parent, and I think every parent will have their own parenting struggles.
Yeah. So that is
Jagriti is
for
like,
any parent.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
for all parents. Yeah. So I think whether Jagrati page is there on Facebook or Instagram, the age group audience might differ, but content can go the same. It is perfect.
Yeah, only thing is maybe the examples can be in a certain, if they're younger parents, more younger children examples can go. If it's if they're more older children, then more older children examples can go.
I guess the content can be
Yeah.
split into 3-4 categories in age groups.
Yeah.
So I think the younger kids, keeping them busy or creating resources or opportunities, like those things, and maybe for the elder kids, the video games and all of those things. I don't know. I'm just assuming, because my child is 4, so I know only those struggles. But the elder kids, yeah.
Hit on the hammer.
IT responses. when we do, when we say something, what is the response we are expecting from them?
he's eating mulberry, telling his throat to.
Okay. Okay.
So
Let's spend let's spend little time with open learning, na? Or we want to finish off Jagrati
I think we're
first.
just shifting
We're
here and there.
shifting here
Wherever
and
you
there.
say, I'll
Yeah.
shift my cursor.
I think in response, once maybe the parents are response, of course, the mediums we can decide, like you can do Facebook Live or Instagram Live, and then there are question and answers, and there are queries which we can invite on email or maybe on the website, or all those things. But response ultimately will come as what do we want parents to do. So maybe we just want parents to ask questions, right?
Yeah, or at least the response that, oh, I had not looked at it this way. This is interesting. I would say this is, to me, a good enough response. If somebody says, okay, this is interesting, that means they are ready to relook at something. Let's say a simple thing, a praise or feeding your child or whatever. They are at least ready to relook at it.
Or even if they're debating, at least they're thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
you.
Debating is the way to, but the response is, okay, at least let me look at it. Yeah.
I would like to add something here.
Yeah, Gina.
The response on Instagram uh, is very, very low. Like the engagement is very low. And it's not for Arohi's page, but most pages. It like I think the engagement is 10% or 5%, something like that. If you Google also, you'll find out. And this is for all the handles and all that. So maybe people absorb things, and they may DM you asking questions, but I am not sure how many will like the post or comment the post and all those things. But I'm sure it's going to make a difference to someone or the other.
Yeah, what
My
I,
opinion, yeah,
yeah,
my
sorry.
opinion would be in the Instagram, people who are on Instagram, the attention span is very low compared to people who are on Facebook.
Yeah, that's true. But I think
I would like to know more why. Why so?
Because Facebook people are old generation.
No,
no, I
Facebook is
think
not mostly about pictures. Instagram is mostly about pictures. So that you could to observe a picture, even 1 second is enough, and even sometimes 1 minute also is not
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
So Facebook
so
is
I
more
think
about content reading, and Twitter is only content. It's not morely about pictures or media. Twitter is totally people post and people want to read and absorb it. So Facebook both, and Instagram is mostly pictures, and that's why I guess the engagement could be low for that, and people don't have time to even open the picture and read the content. So whatever you can pass on through the pictures is all that you can get.
Yeah.
I think one of the very big reason is the age group also. According to my understanding and what we have observed and learned is that because the younger kids, or let's say younger generation, they are, I don't know what to call it, but maybe I'm just labeling right now that they are little impatient because they have a very fast life. The kind of life we have lived in our 9-year or 10-year age group, they are living a very different life than what we have lived. So I think that generation is little different. So maybe that's why
Shreya may
but
disagree.
Yeah. You're
sorry.
yeah,
No,
kind of.
I'm not generalizing, but
I'm
just an
teasing you.
observation. Yeah. But I think that ways Facebook might be generating a lot of written or pictures or whatever content, but Instagram is a very good video content for sure. So there are 15 minutes video, 9 minutes video, IGTV videos. They work very well on Instagram also. So as far as the audience is concerned, maybe the audience on Instagram will be very different than how it is on Facebook. And according to because I have come across so many young kids, like, 15-year or 12-year, they don't want to be on Facebook simply because their parents are on Facebook. And they will say, I don't want to create an account only, I'm happy on Instagram. And the moment the mother says that, okay, I also want to open an account on Instagram, the child is, oh my God, no, I don't want this. So I
Yeah.
think I think that give me a some feeling that the kids really, I think the parents are on Facebook, that's why, or whatever. So that's how I understood the whole idea of age group and the two different mediums, and that is why this children visually are very strong, and for us maybe the television was the only option. For them, visual connection is very strong because they have been exposed to these phones and this television from the age 0. So I guess that's why they connect more with the video or photo, or let's say those visual mediums also. So
Shall we just finalize these in a way? We kind of define the audience, purpose, proposition, and response, and then we can get into the discussion about the medium, and we can start deciding for which medium we need what content.
No, so I think we were on the response, and I would like to add that once maybe we open, like whatever post we are putting in, we open our channel that, for any queries, or let's say if you're struggling here, you have an answer, or you can connect. Then maybe we can expect an answer. We can expect a connection even on whatever medium, Facebook, Instagram. I think.
Ratnesh, have you ever thought of YouTube Live or Facebook Live?
Yeah, I think these guys have been now thinking on those lines. In fact, last few weeks, Vishruti, Jinal, they've all been talking about this Instagram Live and Facebook Live. So this meeting is kind of, to put down things and, decide what is our purpose and what is our proposition, so that now we can decide, where we want to go live and all that. I have not thought, but these people who are, meaning Jinal and Vishruti and all, are more familiar with these mediums, so they have. So that's so we can explore all of those, and that is where, Sanjay, your inputs will also come in important. So I look at response in a little different way. To me, response is not what the person does. To me, response is what I do to that person, or make him do or her do. In the sense, to me, if a person has thought about it, that itself is a response, even though may not click on a thumbs up, thumbs down, or whatever, like, dislike, or whatever, may not connect with us. That's okay. To me, if I have made them, if the content, when I'm thinking, or the way I'm putting it, is saying to them, for example, in Jagrati case, if it's making them think that, oh, this is interesting, I'd never thought of it this way, I think we have achieved it. Whether they push a button or not, that is immaterial.
So that is like the purpose, right? Purpose for the post.
You're saying that's the purpose, that's not the response. Okay, I'll take that.
I would also say so.
I agree that thought is also a response, but if we are thinking that what the person will do, or how is it helping, or whatever you were saying, it's still acting as a purpose of making the post. Why am I doing this? How will it help or make the other person think?
Okay, fair enough. So let me change my definition of response. So we are saying purpose is to make them look at it in a different way, and the response is something else. They do something.
I think in terms of response, what you suggested just now, that people, if that just makes them think also, that is also a response. Then maybe what we will see will increase in the followers. You see, because the moment they are connecting even through thoughts, they don't want to respond or message or like or something, but they just want to stay connected with you because you made them think. So that is why the increase of followers we should see. So I think we also will evaluate one stage of whatever, after a month or something, after 15 days, that what we are doing and what we are. So whatever we are communicating will again bring us back to the reflection that what we are trying to communicate, are we able to connect with the audience? Are we able to make them think? If that's what we want, then I think the followers, or let's say the numbers, should work.
Sure. So here we are talking about actual response. So whether it is in the form of following or liking or whatever it is. Okay, fair enough. So
And I think what Sanjay said also make a lot of sense, because that ways I think we can create posters of that kinds also, that even if you are planning a child, then have you thought about what kind of parent you want to be, or something like that, so that also can be one of the creative.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because what I have noticed that expecting mothers take a lot of interest in by reading a lot about how to take care physically about the child, or what to do, what not to do, do's, don'ts. They make so many lists and all, but nobody actually takes it in this perspective of thinking how to handle the child mentally, or how to plan and how to handle their tantrums, or
Yeah,
so
Sanjay,
many
but
things.
my experience has been that that is not the time. They are so caught up with all the physical things, physical development. So right up to almost a year age. So from time of conceiving to the child being 1 year, they are really only focused on, let's say, disease-free, problem-free, fit.
Agreed. What I am trying to say is the time for the 9 months, that is the time when they read a lot. So this Jagriti is a very good option for them to be prepared for the child. I'm not talking that it will be implemented in the 1 year,
Yeah.
but the 9 months is a time when they want to absorb a lot of things about children. And they're
Oh.
open to a lot of ideas. That is the time when they're open to listening. And they have a lot of time for that, is what I think.
Okay. And maybe the child will also listen in the womb.
I would also add to this that maybe because if I put myself also in that position, then when Ratnesh would ask me that if your child is being bullied, maybe I cannot relate at this time simply because I'm pregnant. But I think that will just at least open an option for me, that there are ways of handling this. So maybe they may not attend Jagriti and understand or feel everything while even attending Jagriti, but if we have a page, if we have a presence, and if we are promoting, or let's say saying that this is what we offer, tomorrow when they feel struggle or they are stuck anywhere, they know that there is one option for us to reach out to.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have about, I think, 5 more minutes. So let's go back to more. We've kind of done quite a bit on Jagriti. What about, let's little more talk about open learning. So what's our purpose? To make people aware of that there is an option? Is that how it is? The main thing?
Yeah.
And okay, the proposition, open learning itself is the proposition. I think the proposition is also that if you have, since you will, here there's a problem of doubts. See, in Jagriti, there is no doubt. Okay, you show me a new perspective, interesting, good, I like it, I want to think more about it. But here there is so many doubts, especially about future, anxiety about what will happen, this will happen, that will happen. So what I'm thinking is here, can we also just say that like how Aditi keeps saying, you don't need to educate your child alone, in the sense you're not alone there. You have a support system. Is that a proposition, that one is that, hey, there is another option, and that option is not like you will be high and dry. Oh, homeschooling means I have to only do it everything myself. No, we are not talking about that. We're talking about another option where there is a lot of support available. Is that we want to somewhere communicate on a continuous basis that whenever you are thinking of this, there is support available. Is that something important? Especially if you're looking at audience which are children struggling or themselves being very doubtful about open learning. Yeah, the whole aspect of community, that there is you don't need to join the community, but there are communities, so you don't have to do it.
So one of the purpose can be, help them um, clear these doubts or anxieties by sharing stories um, and examples that we already have from Arohi X or any other parent from SDL course or something like that.
Yeah.
I think we can jot down the what do you say, how also, like life stories, then parents. I don't know. I think for open learning we cannot use that, but for Jagrati, parents' testimonials, parents' videos, which we have. Lot of posters you guys have already created. So that, yeah, this audio, the podcast is also one of the beautiful medium. Then Facebook and Instagram live also, just how we can just add it in the how, so that we have it in our list that we have to do it, otherwise we'll miss out. Any other ways that we can execute the thoughts, the purposes to reach out to people?
Facebook has a lot of groups and parent groups, ladies group, so even fathers group must be there, but I am aware of these. And we can share our posts in those groups, and I'm sure it's going to reach a larger audience then.
So I think not only Facebook, you can consider WhatsApp sharing also. Wow.
So I see a lot of meaning one is videos and a lot of visuals. I'm not calling them posters, but a lot of visuals where the text is also converted into little text and a lot of visual, or we need a lot of visual work. And then so one side is the visual work and one side is the video work. Am I understanding the content need? Because I am just thinking the time is for this meeting at least running out. So if we can at least see what is the scope of work. So apart from implementing, as in posting and all that, we definitely need visuals and we need videos. And then maybe, I don't know, if we need, do people read nowadays? Is there a space of text, articles and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, people do read. Facebook, I think, has a lot of scopes. Even on Instagram, there are pages where people follow and they read. So, but I think in reading and posters, we have so much of collection already done by you guys. I mean, it's if that day I was watching, I thought that, okay, the next one I don't want to watch how many things I'll read. So plus I think you guys have written also so much. I think Aditi's blogs and everything, I think Aditi's each blog is one post, I guess. So I think we, in terms of posters, videos, I think we have, the suggestion from my side was there, the YouTube videos which we can upload in SDL, that is open learning. testimonials we have for Jagrati.
Okay, so I think we need to pause here, and obviously I knew that 1 hour will be too short a time, but at least we have made a start. I think Kanupriya also dropped out.
Yeah.
You'll share this picture now.
Yeah. You see. So I think we need one more live meeting with discussion, and then we get into action. So I don't know, we can figure out.
I think we need to hear from Shreya also. So I think Shreya also should share because she would have a very...
Yeah, but we need to log out of this meeting. I have a club at 2 o'clock. It's
Shreya,
already
you have
2
1
o'clock.
minute to blabber.
No, it's already 2 o'clock, but yeah, 1 minute for Shreya to blabber.
Yeah, so I think personally the parenting and stuff I can't personally connect because I'm just 15 and obviously I can't connect with it. But yeah, other things like how we like take it to the audience, maybe I can think about it. Yeah, as of now I'm just thinking about it. I'm not.
Yes, yeah. Nice. So I think we'll have one more call to now to the action point. Is that fine with everyone?
Yeah.
Does this afternoon time suits, or we need to have some other timing? Okay, I think Ratnesh has.
We can discuss it or
yeah,
WhatsApp.
we will do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.